Hi McLean, I'm Cora.
And I'm Nico. Hey Cora, what did you do over the 3-day weekend?
Well Nico, I went ice skating.
That's cool. I had a basketball game at Longfellow and we won by 10 points.
That's great news. Speaking of news, let's get right into WMHS news. Students, Wednesday, January 28th is the last day of the quarter and a 2-hour early release. The gradebook and SIS will not be available from that day at 4 p.m. until Thursday, February 5th at 6 a.m. when report cards are scheduled to be available to students and parents in SIS. Schools are closed for students on Thursday, January 29th for a staff development day and Friday, January 30th for a teacher work day. Now let's go to Jackson and Paul and check up with the sports today.
What's up, Highlanders? I'm Jackson.
And I'm Paul, and we're here for sports.
Freshman, JV, and varsity basketball play tonight at 4:30, 5:45, and 7:30 against Yorktown. Boys play away and girls play at home.
Gymnastics competes against Madison at 6 tonight.
That's all for your sports. Now back to your anchors.
Thanks, Jackson and Paul. With the end of the quarter, just a week and a half, be sure to take advantage of Wednesday workshop in the library tomorrow after school until late buses come. Teachers will be able to help with your work or just came a quiet environment to lock and get your assignments done before the quarter ends.
Also in preparation for the end of the quarter, the testing center is expanding its after-school testing. The number of testing center slots will be increased to 32, but they'll fill up fast, so be sure to sign up for your spot soon and communicate with your teachers to make sure your test is available when you come to take it. Testing will be in the library's research room until January 27th, except for Wednesdays. The location for those days will be announced soon.
McLean will be holding an evening program focused on advanced academics tomorrow at 6 p.m. This program is open to students and parents. Topics will include the difference between advanced placement, dual enrollment, and honor levels courses, and important considerations when selecting classes for next school year. Following the presentation, there will be an opportunity to discuss advanced academic options with teachers until 7:30 p.m.
Principal Jones will be sharing her first State of the School address at the PTSA meeting tomorrow as well, at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. The meeting will also feature guest speaker Olivia Zhang from McLean's class of 2023 to speak about her nonprofit work. This meeting is open to everyone, including students and people who aren't PTSA members.
Seniors interested in taking a gap year, the FCPS Annual Gap Year Fair will be held at Marshall High School on January 28th from 6 to 8:30 p.m. Find out more about the link below. Now let's go to Ryan, Layton, and Athena with Travel Tuesday.
I'm Athena.
I'm Layton.
And I'm Ryan. And today is Travel Tuesday.
So let's go find out what Highlanders' dreams destinations are.
Turks and Caicos because the weather is really nice and the food is good.
My dream vacation is Hawaii so I can drink pina coladas.
I'm probably to go to like Hawaii or like the Caribbean.
Why?
Just like sounds like a nice vacation.
My dream destination would be Santorini, Greece, because of the weather and the pretty views.
I think I'd want to go to like the Maldives. It's very nice there, you know, really sunny and like really turquoise water, you know what I'm saying?
Mexico, because the beaches are really nice.
My dream vacation would be to the Russian mountains.
My dream vacation is to California because the weather is really nice.
Because I really like snow and I really like it when it's cold. For some reason, I find it satisfying to be very cold sometimes.
Those are some great destinations. Besides basketball, what did you do over the 3-day weekend, Nico?
I spent a lot of time listening to music. It was weird if still jamming songs to like Jingle Bells and Sleigh Ride.
Not at all. In fact, let's keep up the holiday spirit through these cold winter months by checking out the orchestra's winter concert.
On Thursday, December 18th, 2025, the orchestra department performed their winter concert. Highlights include senior soloists, magical melodies, and fun holiday romps for all.
Some of the perks of this job is getting to do what I love and getting to actually share music with other people. That's the biggest perk of this job for sure.
I would say we've improved as an orchestra, but we've also been playing harder music.
We pick a variety of different genres of pieces, and so each piece kind of has different goals. A lot of people just look at us on stage and think we just magically know our parts, but that's not true.
Oh my gosh, definitely Guillermo's senior solo, the piece by Walton's, like the concerto for the viola. It's so hard to count, but I think we did a good job in the end.
I thought that the Philharmonic Orchestra was really beautiful and the soloist just performed really nicely.
Well, to be honest, on my own, I wouldn't really practice much, but especially with a concert like this where we have like senior soloists, and usually these soloists are friends who I really care about, then I'm like motivated to practice more and improve my skills in order to like have a successful performance.
We always feature our senior soloists, and we had two last night. We had May Rogers on the cello and Guillermo Javier Carmona on the viola, and those were really awesome to feature students.
I personally feel really connected to the piece just because my brother and my mom also play cello, and so like my brother started way before me, and so I would hear him playing stuff like that as a kid, and like the Swan is so famous in the cello world.
But it was a really great experience to be able to share with my classmates how deeply I feel about the music that I play, and to be able to bring that not only to the other classes of the orchestra, but also to our school.
Even all my friends on stage, that was really sweet, and like the flowers and everything, yeah.
I'm most proud of the accomplishments of my peers, May Rogers and Guillermo. They practiced for months for their senior solos, and tonight was like really beautiful.
There are people that I've known that I've played with since elementary school.
I think having been in orchestra all 4 years of high school, it feels like you sort of grow up with the community around you. A lot of the people in your class you've been playing with for all 4 years. So it's a great way to, you build really close connections and bonds.
I really like the last performance of Sleigh Ride.
Well, you know, I never really got to jump around on stage with the slapstick in previous concerts, so this was definitely a new experience. I had a lot of fun.
The ballerina upped up and danced and like clacked the wood.
I'm proud that I didn't have to stop and I didn't have to fake playing, because I did last time.
I hope that our audience sees the work we put in, but also just enjoys the music for what it is, as like entertainment.
I think music in general is just such a force to bring people together, you know, and I think that having that here is just so remarkable, and I'm honored to have witnessed that.
And winter concert's always one of my favorites because we have a lot of alumni come back, and that's really special. So yeah, it's just great, and I'm always really proud of my orchestra students and how hard they work.
Signing off for WMHS News, this is Sulanas Batcherbeck and Cora Halkis.
Wow, they sure did rock the night away.
Snowway, anyone didn't love that concert. Speaking of snow, are we in for any soon, Caius?
Yo, 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 Caius here, and I'm back with your weather. We got a ton of snow coming our way this weekend, but we'll get back to that later this week. Today, we got some sun, but we won't break freezing with a high of 30. Wednesday, we'll have a little bit less sun, but a high at 42. Thursday will be the warmest day of the week with a high at around 53. That'll be short-lived, though, as Friday and Saturday show no signs of sun and some super cold temperatures on Friday with a high of 18, or on Saturday, sorry. That's all for your weather, y'all. Now back to your anchor.
Thanks, Caius. That's all for today's show.
You can submit numbers for us news show at the link below, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our Instagram for update news and announcements.
Have a tranquil Tuesday, McLean.